Valhalla. Got my wheels, got my rims. Make sure I got everything, don't need any fork braces. I got my parts out of here, I got my backing plate. Four parts. 350 mufflers. Hard lesson learned on eBay today. I got this frame delivered from my friend who received it for me in the States, and somebody had cut off the rear motor mounts, so I have to weld 1/8 plate on and realign the holes for the motor mounts, which should be a fun exercise in fabrication. In the meantime, I'm going to measure this swing arm on this 68 frame, which is quite different than the 69 frame. Notice the very small lugs there on the frame, and on the 69 frame a larger lug that was made. And this frame is perfect as far as not being molested, so we're going to clean this up tonight and prep it, sand it for painting or powder coating. I think I'll be painting it actually with enamel, rose enamel. Got a tool box with it and a battery tray to clean up. But the 68 I bought on eBay for $160 US is a complete rip-off, so be really careful. Hopefully the swing arm does work on a 69 despite the difference in frame width on this end here. I think that the standardized width of the swing arm should be the same, but I'll check the part numbers as well. I do have another swing arm where this frame came from, so that, and then I got a Victor tank today, quite beat up. I've seen better days. Handlebar damage to both sides on the front. So basically I'm going to start repairing this. It also has a functional cap at least for $40 and a big dent in the side here, but it's a soft dent, so I'll be able to pull that out once I TIG weld some rods to it. Don't think I'll be able to get out these dents, but we might try and fill them with some patches and on the front like I did on the other tank, which turned out quite nice. So other than that, the lines are clean, the bottom is clean, the threads are clean, and it holds gas. So there's a Victor tank. I got a front end for the new 69 frame. I got some early dampeners which I don't really need, so I thought I was going to be building older forks. I decided not to, so I will get the springs for the front end of the 69 on my next visit to the BSA farm. I got this 66 oil tank or 67 oil tank here. It's in really nice shape. Has a small hole on the cap here on the breather, probably from an impact or something. But a nice cap. Doesn't fit in the 69 frame, so put that up for trade, I think. Along with this little gem that I found and bought today with the original decal, 67-66 airbox, which I've never seen in this shape. The fiberglass is in very good shape, and there's only one little ding on the edge here. I'm not sure. It's so small it's hard to find. Anyways, there's a small ding on it, but other than that, it still has the front and the original decal, because this came out of a box put away in the 60s, so 69 or 70 probably. I got a front brake cover for my bike, as well as a complete wheel 19, and it's true. I checked it on a truing stand, and I checked the rear wheel for the 69 on the truing stand as well. So I've got the rear brake. I need to get the axle now. I have a nut, and once I have the axle, then I'll have a rolling chassis pretty much. I also got this earlier 18-inch front wheel, which I just liked because of the alloy cable holder there. It's really nice, but it is quite rusted. But true, so I'll paint it. I think I'll paint it black probably, maybe silver, after I prep it. And other than that, it was a pretty good trip, 460 kilometers to get the stuff, and to correct my mistake on buying that frame. And I have parts to go pick up still, so I'll be going back hopefully by Christmas. And here's a bit of the scenery. I'll talk to you later, guys. Have a good day. Well, I've prepped the tank quite a bit. I'm going to use power tools in the morning to get the final bit of paint off of it. Got a bit tired. But these dents in the front, they're symmetrical, so I've decided that I could fill them or I can leave them. That's one or the other. Because they do look sort of trick. They look like some kind of racing hack that somebody did to fit the neck of some race bike or something. So I might leave them, but here's the option. That I paint this center part yellow, Victor yellow, all the way up, so that I have a nice clean side here, polished, high mirror aluminum polish here. Got a few shallow dents to pull. Shouldn't be a problem. Got good technique for tomorrow. I can't pull these dents at the front. There's just no way. So we're going to leave them. If this is yellow, we could fill it at worst case. If we want to have the racy look, then I'll do it at a, gloss and polish it and all that. Polish the cap, polish the neck of the cap, alloy. The center got smashed down somehow. I'm not sure how, but it's pretty equal. I have a corner to pull here. I'm going to pull this up, then I'll have an equal depression around the center mount. Somebody over tightened it maybe, torqued it down, but it's equal, so that's okay. It's symmetrical. Also could fill it if I wanted to, but would probably just leave it and pull this dent here. This is going to be the challenging dent to pull. I'm going to put a 2-inch bar of aluminum right on the crease here, and then I'm going to put a hole through that bar, and I'm going to attach a nylon rope and a wooden handle, and I'm going to put my foot here and here with running shoes on, and along the edge, the strongest part of the tank, and pull this dent out by hand first. Then I'll put a slide hammer on it if I have to. These little dents here, I'm going to pull them out as far as I can tomorrow, but they might have to be filled and then polished out. There's a shallow dent here, there's a shallow dent here, there's a killer dent back here, and I might try the pulling on a rope technique on this as well, putting my foot here on the strong part of the welds, and then pulling that dent out that way. If not, I'll use a slide hammer. So I'll have 2 polished sides when I'm finished, and it will have a sort of a knee cut out shape to it with the yellow band down the center and an alloy cap. And that's the challenge. And again, there's that. I could put some aluminum ball bearings in here maybe. Could be like some kind of koi fish or something, but there's a little dent here I'd have to pull out to make it an equal koi fish. So we'll try that tomorrow. Victor tank repair stage 1 complete. Tank prepped for picky Red Seal welder.